Hi, my name is Mark Drummond, and I live in the Twin Cities in Minnesota. That's Minneapolis and St. Paul. I'm on the St. Paul side, the good side of the Twin Cities. And I'm signing up for a Add One Advanced Challenge. I'm in the process right now of finishing up my very first Add One challenge for French, and I'm having a good enough experience that I want to keep learning French and keep up the habits that I've developed and use them to really take my language learning to the next level above where I'm at. I I'm a native English speaker, but I'm working on my French. I studied French in high school. My parents were the high school French teachers. Awesome job teaching French. And I took a couple classes in college after that, but then had a long break where I didn't speak French. This year, I've started up again. I went on a family trip to France, and so I worked on getting my French back for that. And we had a great trip. I spoke French a lot there, and I was inspired enough to want to keep that learning going, getting to the point where I could really feel comfortable having a conversation with somebody in French, which I never felt like I could do before. And now with the Ed One Challenge, I've had lots of tutoring sessions and have had hour-long conversations in French, which is great. What I want to do now is to take that to the next level. I really want to get to the point where not only can I talk, but I can talk in a similar manner to how I can talk in English, where I can talk fluidly without having to do as much thinking and searching for the right word, where it can come more comfortably. And getting to that point, I've taken my whole life to get to the point where I'm speaking with English, so I might not quite get there with French in 90 days. But I'm going to do my best to really up to the next level and develop more cultural competency. Being comfortable being able to watch a movie in French. I'm listening to some podcasts right now in French, but they're at like an intermediate level, and being able to listen to something that's more native speed. I really want to work on that, keep working on my pronunciation, building my vocabulary, and possibly during this challenge, taking a B2 CEFR test at the Alliance Française. So that's what I want to work on. I've been doing 6 times a week for an hour each day, and that's been good because it gives me one break day per week, which I haven't been doing that as a set day. I've just kind of used it as a flex day so that I can have some flexibility when I have a day that isn't going the way I'd like it to. I can have at least one day per week. I had a couple days in here where I missed and had an A, but even while I was traveling on some trips, I was able to mostly keep it up except for a few days. So I feel confident I can do this again. I enjoy working with languages. I worked on Spanish last year and got that up to a level, and I want to I want to go back to Spanish, and I might even do a little bit of pronunciation practice of Spanish through the Mimic method. I'm going to probably be doing that for the next month, overlapping a little bit with my French work. But I want to focus on French right now and really getting to the point where it's like a confident B2 level, and or even on the high end smidge above that, so that I could really get to the point where I feel very good about saying, hey, you know what, I'm kind of fluent in French. So that's my goals, and that's what I'm hoping to accomplish here. Thanks.